Hello, I'm finally making the bow exercises video. Yay! So, beginning parents and or anybody who has a child who plays strings, they need to have a nice good bow hand, okay? Good bow hold, happy thumb, tappy pinky. Or if they're a cello, it looks like this. Okay, so 4 of their fingers drape over. Okay. First bow exercise, we call them like elevators or spaceships or something. The hair faces their nose, bow stays vertical, and there should be lots of wrist movement, okay? So that's what that one should look like. If it looks like this or like this, that's not right, okay? They need to be doing it slowly and correctly. And then we do circles around our face. Bow still stays vertical, and the hair faces their face, and then we change directions. Do that a couple of times. Then there's pandas, and they point the hair toward their left arm, and it's a pinky exercise. And it's like a little lever, like a seesaw. And so the thumb acts as the fulcrum, and nothing except the fingers move, mostly the pinky. So that's what that should look like. If it looks like this, that's wrong. If it looks like this, that's wrong. Only their fingers move. Then there's these guys. Hair goes parallel to the floor and just goes up and down, helps them get their wrists nice and flexible. Then there are spiders, where you crawl your bow hand to the tip of the bow and then you crawl it back. Don't let them cheat and just drop the bow and catch it, because that's a really great way for bows to get broken. Thankfully, that hasn't happened in any of our classes so far, but the chance is always there. So don't break your bow. Here. That gets back up there. Good bow hand again. And then pull-ups. Well, I call them pull-ups. I don't know what they're really called. You go all the way scrunchy and all the way straight. Like that. So from a really bad bow hand to a really bad bow hand. And this is for a bowing style that we'll do later in the year, but I want them to get used to doing this motion with their fingers. So those are the pull-ups. Then we have push-ups, where you take your instrument and they put their bow at about the balance point, and they should know where that is and be able to show you. Okay? About the balance point, and then using their index or pointer finger, they push the stick down to the hair without making any noise. And we've started working on the bowing style that accompanies this. It's called martelet, so ask them about martelet if you're curious. And those are the bowing exercises. So if you see them doing them wrong, make them do it right. And it can totally count in their practice minutes. And if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.